One of the things that makes it really hard for us to trust our intuition is that we think when we get an intuitive nudge or some sort of intuitive hit that it has to be acted upon immediately. Now, sometimes, yes, especially if it's an instinct and it's a life saving thing, of course, but not all of our intuitive nudges need to be dealt with. The conversation doesn't need to be had immediately. The experience doesn't need to be created right away. The thing doesn't have to happen right away. For example, about a year ago, I had a really strong intuitive hit with a name of a program come through. And I I tried to make it work. I sat with it, I was pushing it, and I realized I'm forcing this. I'm going to step back and allow it to come. And it came last night, and I have this amazing program outlined. I will share it with you soon, but not yet because when you see it, I don't want you to just see it. I want you to feel it. It's super exciting. But that's what I mean. When we have those, and I do this too, when we get those aha moments, those great ideas, those inspired thoughts that we know is coming from something other than within, and we feel like we need to just start taking action on it immediately instead of writing down the name of the program, holding space for it, and allowing it to come in its own timing. It really then we get to where we start second guessing ourselves, wondering if that was our imagination, or feeling scared like we can't complete that or we can't do the thing right now. So it's a reminder that just because you get the intuitive nudge or that hit does not mean that it requires action immediately. Usually, intuition does require some action, but not always right now and in the moment. And quite often, those intuitive nudges and hits that we get are simply awareness. It's an aha. It's a recognition that, oh, I can let this go now, or oh, I can move forward from this, or okay, this is something that I'm going to need to allow to percolate and allow it to sit and brew and work through in its own timing. So just remember that that is part of how that works. And if you are forcing the action that is inspired by the intuitive nudge, that's a sign that maybe you need to take a step back and allow it to come through in its own time.